Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Opened back in 2003, have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New York Jets and the Philadelphia Eagles. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they enter play here. The losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Jets, they come in with some fresh legs as they got the week. Off-play action. Done. Oh, he's going to take a shot right. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a gain of 34.
Well, we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Being chased out left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it looked like a quick hitter, a 3-step drop, but when it's not there, what do? He elects to try and escape through the massive bodies up the middle, and he does so and picks up positive yardage.
2nd down and inches. Sliding out of the pocket. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. That goes for a gain of 31. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Von Miller, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Escaping the pressure right. Now and the ball is knocked out. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Off the play fake. Done. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time, but it'll be 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Done. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Off play action. Done. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Done. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Back to throw. Done. Looking for Inman deep. That's caught inside the 20. 33 yards that time.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Looking to throw. Done. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. On first and 10. Done. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, helped force the incompletion.
Yeah, had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And on this one, he'll get to the... Throwing on first down. Done. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. It's caught inside the 25. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 59 yards. Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for first and 10. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Looking to throw on second down. Done. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. The Jets on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Done. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Big yardage that time for the Jets. And even 40 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. Looking to throw. Done. And finding the tight end Hooper. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 2nd and 4. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. On first down. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Jet first down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. This quarterback now nearing the 300-yard mark. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Raekwon McMillan in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. 2nd and 15.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Off the play fake. Done. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. On 1st and 10. Done. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A good pickup there, a 22. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off play action. Done. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a good one so far, just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 22 yards there, a 1st down. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Now we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go Band of Brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. Tell you what, and it's a touchdown for the Jets. It's their cornerback with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Ready? 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let him know.
Throwing on 1st down. Done. That is caught at the 7. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Von Miller has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
On any 1st and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a loss. Not a big one, But any loss of yardage in this position is tough for an offense.
He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not... So the Jet offense staying on the field. They're going to go for 2. Operating from the gun. Dunn toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw. Done. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On 1st down, done. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Muhammad Wilkerson sacks him that time, coming in off the edge. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that